Welcome home. Let's wonder together. All right, I want to ask some questions about gender. Um, but first, I want to write a mistake that I think I made on the last video. I asked a question about a past life, and I think the answer I got was incorrect. So I'm going to ask it again. So I have a memory from a past life of being a priestess amongst other priestesses where we were all wearing white robes and dancing around a maypole, weaving white ribbons around the pole. Is this a true memory? Yes. Thank you. I've gotten yeses several times now since that video. I was really surprised when I got a no because it feels such a strong memory. So I tested it out, got several yeses. So I think it was a false no on the video. Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask some questions about religion and gender, or the divine and gender. Not necessarily like big R religion, but like how the divine feels about gender. So, does the divine have a preference? Does the divine value one gender over the other? Hmm, sort of. I have not gotten that answer before. Okay, let me see what that means. I was kind of feeling um, if it's a goddess, does the goddess prefer females? Yeah. I was feeling from my goddess, yeah, I like girls better. If it's a god, does the god prefer males? Yes. Okay. Um, but let's go higher than that. Does the one source, one force have a gender preference? No. So the one source, one force is the highest of the divine, where everything flows from, all of the force. So I want to talk about that, not gods and goddesses. I want to talk about the one source, the one force, where everything flows from. And everything else is just a piece of the one source, the one force. Okay. Um, so just to clarify, um, does the one force, one source feel that males are more important than females? No. Thank you. Here comes the other one. My right hand tends to channel a little quicker. Okay. So, knowing that, then the question is, why have we been taught differently? Have we been taught differently for political reasons? Yes. Thank you. Have we been taught differently to gain control of women's labor and reproduction? Yes. Have we been taught differently to legitimize men taking power for themselves? Yes. Thank you. Has this narrative that the divine prefers men contributed to millennia of violence towards women? Yes. Thank you. Was the divine feminine deliberately written out of history? Yes. Thank you. Is the divine feminine returning? Soon. Yes. I believe the divine feminine is actually in the process of returning. Is that true? Yes. Thank you. As the divine feminine returns, will there be pushback from people indoctrinated in the old system, in the old narrative? Yes. Thank you. As the divine feminine returns, will the violence towards women decrease and improve? Over time? Yes. Thank you. Shoot. Will there be an extinction burst? Oh man, I felt that as soon as they hesitated when I asked the question. So, if you're not familiar with what an extinction burst is, usually it's a term that's used in the process of behavior change. So, if you're working with a child and you're trying to get them to stop doing a negative behavior, you start to do your intervention to make them stop doing the behavior, and it kicks up at first. They start doing it more because they're trying to see, are you sure? Like, are you really going to punish me for this? Or are you really sure that you want me to stop doing this thing? Are you really going to make me stop? Are you going to be consistent? And if you are consistent, even when they kick up the behavior, then eventually they'll be like, okay, you're serious, and they'll stop. And it will go away. But first, it gets a lot worse before it gets better. So, what what Spirit just told me is that things are going to get worse with the violence against women before they get better. Oh. Is the extinction burst what the manosphere is? Yes. Thank you. Wow. Okay. That makes sense. Is this the version of the video that you're okay with me putting on social media? Okay, yes. So I attempted to shoot this video twice before, and when I clicked save at the end, after shooting, the video disappeared twice. And so I asked Spirit, are you purposefully making my video disappear? And they said yes. And I said, is it because I have content on it that you don't want me to post? And they said yes. So I figured out what it was that they didn't want me saying on social media, and I didn't say it this time. So there you are. This is the version that's okay with my spirit guides. If you have questions, please feel free to post them. If you want me to ask particular questions of Spirit, please post them in the comments. As always, I will post the link for my highly sensitive person starter kit. You can always follow for more and check my link in bio for more ways to work with me. Lots of love to you and yours. Take care.